Welcome, viewers, to another fabulous episode of Unapologetically Free. Now, today I'll be talking about why you need daily motivation. Now, first off, no man is an island. And what I mean is this: it is impossible for a man to succeed by himself. Now, I used to naively think that it is possible to succeed by myself. After all, I've been hoodwinked by the movies that in this age of independence, it is really cool to be like the one man solo Rambo, defeating all his enemies all by himself. But after a careful observation of myself and people around me, what I found out is that most people still believe that it is possible to succeed by themselves without the motivating presence of people around them. Now, it is impossible. And it's not about being an extrovert or an introvert. Everyone needs the motivating presence of people around them, not just in silence, but through communication, through talking. That is why they always have this saying, words inspire. You need to speak up when you are with people so that your words can inspire them and their words can inspire you. And that is, in fact, why you are watching this video right now. That's the reason why you watch dramas and why you listen to music video. It is that human connection that ultimately everyone seeks, that everyone enjoys. And this means that you need to schedule and plan in moments to receive motivation from people in your life. It has to be a daily affair. Now, life is tough, but it's much, much tougher if you're going through it by yourself. You need to drop the pretense that you can be okay by yourself and put yourself out there. Ask your friends out. Ask people out. Get rejected. It's okay. Start to shape and move your life the way that you want it to be, such that people around you can meet your needs. Now, personally, one of the ways I do it is by watching motivational videos. The fact of the matter is, I wake up most mornings feeling lethargic because I still suffer from sleep apnea. So what I do is that I would watch motivational videos and I would seek out friends almost on a daily basis because through conversation, I get a sense of relief, I enjoy it, and because of that, I'm more motivated to go ahead with doing things in my life. Because without people, without friends, there is an annoying sense of loneliness and sadness that just overcomes me. And this is why, if you're on the NoFap journey, the community aspect of NoFap is so ridiculously important. If you don't dose yourself with daily reminders that there are other brothers out there who are also on this journey, the moment you get isolated, say you spent a week by yourself, I can bet you, if you haven't had human contact for days or even weeks, you will definitely fail. You will definitely start fapping because that is the moment where you are most vulnerable to being tempted. And that is why you have to make sure that you get what you need. Now, people today have this false sense of humility. They assume that just because they act humble, just because they try not to impose on other people, just because they try not to assert their preferences and needs, that they are nice people. Let me just give you an example. I have very little tolerance for people who are indecisive because they try and act humble, they try not to assert their preference, they try to be nice. These kind of people usually will ask me questions like, is this okay? What do you want me to do? Maybe we can do this, maybe we can do that, maybe here, there, everywhere, but the only thing they will ever do is imply what they want instead of telling me what they want. So even if I want to really be a loving person and give them what they want, they'll ask me questions like, oh, this movie is out, instead of let's go and watch this movie together. You already know what you want. There's no need to ask people around you, is it okay to eat my food? In that same vein, you have social needs. You have needs to be motivated, and therefore stop asking people for permission to socialize. Ask them out, and all the other excuses that you have in your head, just simply ask people out. Now, if people reject you, so be it. You have to internalize this life changing motto that I personally internalize called always moving forward. What happens when you succeed? Always moving forward. What happens when you fail? Always moving forward. What happens when I have finished recording this video? Always moving forward. What happens if people hate you? Always moving forward. What if I'm sick? What if I'm happy? What if I'm angry? What if I've really worked so hard for the past 30 days? What if always moving forward? Now, the thing about humans that I realized is that we feel the most despair. We feel the most boredom, and we feel the most sadness when we are not progressing. When we are just lazing down there, relaxing is what they call it, but there's this gnawing sense of loss of dignity. You just know somewhere in you that it's not right. I don't feel good not achieving anything of worth in my life. And that is why greatness appeals to so many people. Always moving forward. If you're less than healthy, go for a jog. Just make sure every single minute, every single second, you are taking action. If you are in front of people, you're really shy, always moving forward just means start talking. Start making mistakes. Listen and start asking questions. There should always be, you should always be this sphere, this center of action taking. You must always be moving, because the moment you go with the flow, you end up becoming someone else's tool, because you are no longer the one deciding. Now, I hope you like this video. If you do, like it, comment, subscribe, share this video, and I'll see you again.